Victor's Code, let's talk about veracity. Veracity is exactly what you need to speak your mind, speak the truth, speak with honesty, integrity. It's so important when putting together any type of promotion, business deal, athletic, working with a team. How does it really affect people when people are speaking correctly versus incorrectly?
So it all comes down to that one word again. We all talked about communication. You know, it's so very important, you know, and when you think about, when I think about, you know, speaking the truth, I always think about Coach Vermeil, you know, because he always tells the story when somebody comes up and, so what do you think, Coach? And he just rips them a new one. And they say, Jesus, you know, what's this all about? And he said, well, if you don't want to know what I'm thinking, don't ask me, you know, and it's all about truthfulness. But sometimes, you know, you got to be careful because truth hurts. But, you know, part of this veracity thing is, you know, it's being a good leader. And leadership's all about communication and getting the people to, again, and we've dwelled on this, or you talked about this in the past, everybody's got 50 people on the team. They've got their 50 individual agendas, but the great leader, the coach, can bring them all together. And I think it all starts with veracity and tremendous communications and being positive.
You know, I see this evolve in business itself, and I refer to these as givers and takers in sales. You know, givers are individuals that are going to speak the truth and actually provide the individual exactly what it takes to get exactly what they want. What is the solution? The taker is basically going to say whatever to get the actual sale. And, you know, if you're going to build long-term relationships, it's got to be with integrity, it's got to be with honesty and really delivering the right message. And you telling me about Coach Vermeil, I remember when I had a bad snap, I used to punt snap, and I put one right over the punter's head, and I came off the field after 70,000 people booing me, and Coach Vermeil looked at me and he says, don't ever let that happen again. And that was the last thing I said, no, sir. You know, he was direct. So veracity, honesty, integrity, that's where it's at.
Yeah, but he was pretty vehement about that one, right?
Absolutely, bud.